Hi everyone, welcome. This is your first time viewing. My name is Becca Oakes. Miss Rachel is behind the camera here. You'll hear her voice. We are craft educators. Did you ever think growing up that you would be able to say that?
No.
I'm a craft educator.
I didn't think that's what I would be, and it turned out to be such a blessing.
I mean, honestly, it's a dream job.
Yeah.
It really is. It's amazing. But you all make it happen for us, make us able to do it, and make us want to do it, because if we had crummy, crafty friends,
Right?
we wouldn't want to show up every day. No, you all are amazing. Let's see, who all do we have here today? Christy, and Christy was our very first winner of a prize ever. She won a merch prize, and she sent me a picture. She received it this morning. So,
oh, yay.
Yes. That's super fun. Betsy, Linda, Shirley, Elisa, Shay. Oh my gosh, so many friends.
The table's a little low, so Becca's having to lean in a little
also,
bit.
I'm blind. Yeah, so we have a little addition on our set today. We have a lot to do. I'm very excited. These crafts are super easy, but we have a lot to do. So I'm not going to do a ton of chit chat before. I'm just going to let a few people jump on. I know sometimes it takes a few minutes for people to get their notifications that we are live. So that's why we generally talk about the weather or whatever we've eaten today or whatever for a little bit. Driving and listening. Hi, Kat.
Stay safe.
Yes, don't forget to hit like and share. That is a wonderful idea. Thank you, Melissa. Good afternoon, flock. Okay, we are making gift card holders today, and I'm really excited about it because I love to use my Glowforge, and I'm going to show you all how to do that. We've had a member who has a Glowforge that is still in the box, and one thing that she wants help with is learning how to import cut files into the Glowforge app. And so I'm really excited. I'm going to show the whole entire process over here on the computer. And then also I wanted to show you all, for those of you who do not have a Glowforge, one of the ways that you can use these files with your Cricut. So obviously basically anytime we create a project with draft or MDF board, you can cut out, using chipboard with your Cricut. So there's that. Obviously you may not know, you do have to have a Cricut Maker in order to cut chipboard because you do need the knife blade. And so I didn't always just want to bring you the chipboard version of the Glowforge project. Hopefully this makes sense. So I'm bringing you the craft board version that you can cut with your Explore series machines. You can also use your Joy to create this because it is a smaller size. And as you all know, Joy has some nice smaller restrictions here. This is the mat, if you did not know. This is the mat that you use for Joy. There's also a longer one, but you have a 4.5 inch.
It's little.
Yeah, width maximum. Yeah. And then your length is not as limited because they do have smart materials for that. Have I missed anything?
No, everyone's just saying they're saving up for a Glowforge. Some people have purchased them, but they won't even be shipping until after Christmas.
Yeah, the shipping is insane on them, especially if you get, I think the basic one, the ship time is even more than the other two. Saving for a Glowforge, Paula, I love that. We have several flock members here who are saving for the Glowforge. But if you do not know, our cut files here at Oak and Lamb are SVGs, which can be used with Glowforge, which can be used with all of your die cut machines, which can also be used with sublimation because there's generally a PNG version as well. So it's not just a die cut file. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're really excited to show you all the different ways to use our files. We're doing two today. On Monday, am releasing over in the flock, so if you are a flock member, be looking for the cut file release on Monday, an entire collection of gift card holder files, not just this particular kind. There's a couple of different ones. They're very, very, very cute.
And perfect, not just for Christmas, but for any occasion that you have. Yeah.
So some of them have like Merry Holly Jolly on them or Joy, but we also have like congrats, happy birthday, enjoy, just some kind of generic ones. And then also one that is blank. So if you want to leave it blank, you can leave it blank, or you can also slice out a word from it. So if you have some good stenciling fonts, this is a great project to use your stenciling fonts with, so that you don't have to place the insides of letters and things like that. Also, there's a really cute one that I don't even have out here, but it is the shape of a to-go coffee cup. And where the collar is where I have put the little spot for the gift card, so it just slides down in there. It is so stinking cute, but I'm really excited. Like I said, that is launching on Monday, and it is free for all Flock members. All of our cut files are free for all Flock members. So if you want in on cut files, if you want in on everything that the Flock is doing, everything that they are taking advantage of, then click the link that Miss Rachel is sharing with you all, or the link down below, and join in. I've said it a couple of times. Our membership will never be this affordable again, because right now it is sort of like an entry type of membership where we don't have all of the content available right now that we want in order to launch our full-fledged membership. We're giving it at a really great rate. So for $69, you get our inaugural, the very first course that we ever created, that has a lot of amazing foundational skills. And then also you get access to the Flock through May 31st for $69. You're never going to get it that cheap again.
And in the Flock, like Becca said, that's where you have the cut files. That's where we do some really fun member-only perks, like some special giveaways and things like that. There's a lot of value in that $69.
Yeah, one of the things, and we've talked about it a little bit, we are having a holiday party on the 23rd, Christmas Adam. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, and one of the things that we're doing is a holiday gift, white elephant gift game. And you do have to be a Flock member in order to be eligible to be selected. So we're going to select 10 Flock members, and we're really excited. I know our Flock members are really excited too. They keep commenting on the RSVP.
It's so good.
Yes, it is. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to crafting. I'm going to start with the Glowforge one, and then we're going to cut it out, and then I will cut out the craft board one. I'm kind of gonna weed here and there. Stop me, Rach, if there are any questions, because I'm not looking at them.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Okay. We're pulling up app.glowforge.com, which is the software that is used with Glowforge. Now, there are two versions of the Glowforge software. One is a premium, and one is just the regular. You get a free premium trial when you get your Glowforge. I do not see the point in upgrading, to be 100% honest. If you wanted to do any form of design work or anything like that in the Glowforge app, then you would need the premium upgraded version. However, I do all of that in Illustrator and just don't need those features that are included with it. So I don't see the point in paying for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is press create. We're going to go to new blank design, and I'm going to go ahead and stick my material. I don't know if you want to show them.
Yeah, I'll switch it back to you.
It's really, really cute. It's just like magic every time you open this little door here. You don't have to open this part, but I am going to because I'm at a weird angle. And then I'm just going to place this here. This, again, if you're just coming on, it's MDF board, which is like draft board. It's a very good alternative to wood for projects like this because it feels kind of like wood. It paints really similarly, but it's a whole lot less expensive, and it's not as heavy, which I appreciate for things like this.
But it's very, very sturdy.
Very sturdy,
yeah.
Yes. Okay, so right now it is centering, and it is going to basically take a picture of what is in there, and we'll be able to place our file on here. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead, or while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the app and import my artwork. So what I'm doing is just pushing this import artwork button. Then I'll press upload, and then I'm going to go search for the files. If I can actually remember what I did with them, give me just a second. That is not it. That is not it. Hold on.
We're all learning with you.
Sorry. Well, here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing is that I reorganized everything on my computer this morning, and now I don't know what I've done.
Did you, Becca?
I did, yes. Okay, gift card holders right here. So we have a couple of different options. I think I'm going to do, You Are So Loved. That's cute. This is the one that I already did. Oh no, what did I do? We're going to do the Merry Holly Jolly again, because I think I need several of these for Christmas gifts. Did you all know that they're saying gift cards are the 2021 Christmas gift to give? I think partially because there's a stock issue with things purchasing, and so lots of people are getting gift cards. So
I
that's
also think it's because a lot of people don't want to go shop because COVID's still a thing, so they don't want to spend too much time in stores, so they're grabbing those gift cards. I'm all about a gift card. Some people think it's a lazy gift. I, however, think it's something that I think it's thoughtful that you get someone a gift card to a specific place, and then they can get whatever they want. Yeah. I like gift cards.
I don't like, it depends. When I was a kid, I loved like a good Visa gift card or just some cash or something like that. But as an adult, I appreciate a little more thought into it. Like if you buy me a gift card to Morsetown Nutrition, which is like my favorite drink place in the world, or a gift card to get my car detailed, or a gift card to my Botox place, like I would just be ecstatic. Yeah. That is, Anyway, okay, so you have located your file and are uploading the file. Takes just a second, and then it comes in layers, just like this. One thing that I do not love about Glowforge is that it does not size your files appropriately. In other words, or what I mean by that is I've sized it to a specific size in Illustrator so that when it imports into, for instance, Design Space right here, I'm going to go ahead and grab it because I need to find out what the actual size is so that I can size it, to be honest. But when you import it into Design Space, it's the exact same size that you saved it in Illustrator. When you import into the Glowforge, it is not, and that is so annoying to me. Okay, so here's the one that we're going to be using for Design Space, and it is 4.658 inches. So let's go back over to Glowforge, and we're going to size this to 4.658. And to do that, everything is selected so that it all sizes the same. Just going to push this guy right here. And then type in 4.6, is it 578? Close enough. Okay. And the reason that you need this cut file to be sized appropriately is so that your gift card will fit in it. If I had not sized it up, my gift card would not fit in this. Now I can click off and drag and place these individually. I really love Glowforge because you can see very easily where to place things so that you can get the most out of your supplies that you're using.
And the photos, like scans of where it is very accurate.
Very accurate,
Very
yes.
accurate, yeah.
Okay, so now what I want to do is come up here and enter my settings. So I'm going to select this. Well, let me preface by saying there are proof grade products, and I might have one right here. Hold on. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. Yes, I do. So these are actually from Glowforge. Oh my, dude, I kind of need that. We'll figure it out in a second. Yeah. We'll get it. So these are actually from Glowforge. Are we on me or overhead?
I'll go overhead.
Okay. And so the proof grade Glowforge products come with a QR code on them. And when you place these in your Glowforge, the camera will automatically read the QR code, and it automatically puts all of the settings in the software that it needs. So for instance, it will read this and it will automatically set it to the medium walnut hardwood setting. So that is really neat. Let me put this back in here, and then we'll go back to here. But since this is not a proof grade product, I choose not to do proof grade products because they're a whole lot less expensive, and I like them just as much. I'm sorry?
The proof grades are more expensive?
Yes, I'm sorry. The proof grade is a whole lot more expensive
Yeah.
than the ones that I use.
Which that's normal. It's like if you go to Cricut and get Cricut vinyl and that's all the vinyl you use, it's more expensive from the manufacturer.
Well,
of
it's
the actual
actually
thing,
interesting because Glowforge sent a coupon for 40% off products.
Ooh.
And it still was not as affordable as this other place.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm putting my hose back on because I ripped it out when I moved the Glowforge, and we don't want this smell and dust everywhere.
Oh, gotta
do not want that.
Gotta have that being vintage.
So now I'm gonna have to go across the front so that I don't knock it out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So back in the app, we're going to go ahead and select the material setting by coming up here where it says unknown. And then I use this setting a whole lot. It is the medium draft board setting. So that, it's sort of like a favorited item that I didn't have to favorite. It just uses the most recent ones that you've
which
selected.
is very handy.
Yeah. So I'm going to press select, and it turns blue. And one neat thing about Glowforge is that the different settings show up as different colors. So for instance, right now, these are set to engrave. And I know that because they're blue.
Yes.
I'm going to come up here, select whichever layer I want, and I'm going to change it from engrave to cut. And when it has the red outline around, you know that's cut. So that's really neat. Once you learn them, you can easily glance at them and prevent a craft fail just by looking at the color and be like, oh wait, no, that's not right. So we're changing all of these from engrave to cut. Engrave, cut. And now we are ready to press ready to print. It's preparing our print. It takes just a few minutes because it does some scans. And then in just a few seconds, our little button will start flashing and we will be able to press the flashing button. While it's doing all of that, are there any questions?
I'll flip it back to you and we'll see. Yeah.
Kat, that is so sweet. I think we all just need to stop and appreciate how you guys are all encompassing and crafts. You make it so everyone can enjoy crafts. We try. We absolutely try. There are so many different things that are amazing. It's flashing, so I'm going to go ahead and push it. So many different things that are amazing. We just don't want to miss out and don't want you all to miss out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I know this is loud. Should we stop for a second or should I keep going? I'm good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The levels look fine.
Let's go into Design Space really quickly and we can set up this file right here. Again, it imported correctly with the size as is. So all I need to do is I'm going to ungroup and duplicate this layer because I want this layer to be cut twice. I want one out of craft board and one out of cardstock. So I've duplicated that just by pressing Command C, Command V on my keyboard, which is copy and paste. And then what I want to do is color sync so that this one right here cuts out of my glitter cardstock on one mat, and all of these cut out of my other cardstock, or my craft board rather. So I'm just going to drag and drop so all of these are on the same. Whoop, I did that backward. Let's change this one to green. And now we can click Make It because we do have our Explore 3 setting selected. So I can click Make It. And then I'll select that I am cutting on the mat. And then I'm just going to load my mat with the materials and select the correct material setting. So the material setting for craft board is actually craft board with a K. If you are not familiar with craft board, you can't find it under the C's. But craft board is a super nice material that is, I would say, probably between 120 and 130 pound paper equivalent.
It's really thick.
Yeah.
It's a great material though.
So let's grab our mat here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the glitter one first because this already has the glitter cardstock on it.
Okay.
So we'll change this to heavy cardstock. And I'm just going to move this guy over just a little bit so that it is on my mat correctly. And then I'll load this and let it cut out.
And Mommy Care says, can we see the Glowforge working? We do have some videos on the Glowforge being on the table looking down. But with Becca having to use the Cricut in this craft as well, we thought the best idea was to have the Cricut in the background for today. But usually we do have him front and center.
Yeah, if we're just doing a Glowforge, then we'll have him front and center so that you can see that for sure. But this is finished, so that was really quick, right?
Yeah,
yes.
It was like 2 minutes maybe.
Super quick. This is going to be finished, and then I will put my craft board in. Remove this here. Now, the cool thing about this glitter paper is that it's not a chunky glitter paper. Some glitters you get, or glitter cardstocks you get, are super chunky and they're hard to cut.
Very textured, yeah.
I like this one a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to put the craft board on.
Melissa said, you girls have great microphones. It's loud, but I can still hear you. That's
Amazing.
great. We're
That's
so happy to hear it.
Yes. Because we definitely want to be able to do Glowforge projects live with you all, but don't want it to be distracting. So I like that we can accommodate that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Craft board setting. I'm going to put just more pressure on here.
Can't hurt.
No. Not with this because there's no backing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's go out just a second. It's telling me I require a larger mat.
You do not.
I do not.
You do not.
Okay. I'm going to move this around just a little bit because I think I'm going to have some issues.
Guys, what do you all think about next week being Christmas?
Oh my gosh.
What in the world? Has it just crept up on any of you? I braved Walmart yesterday after work. I would have rather been shot in the foot, but I braved Walmart. And there was they had nothing. I just feel so unprepared for Christmas. Tell me how you guys are feeling about Christmas. It's creeping up fast.
Okay, as soon as this finishes measuring the length of the mat, then I can press the flashing start button and we can get this Glowforge fun out.
Jan said,
Okay.
I don't think anyone has ever told anyone in our family to speak up. You're probably right, Jan.
It's true. It's actually generally the opposite. The Cinesacs are known for their...
I feel like Doug could be a low talker sometimes.
I mean, out of the two of my parents, he's definitely not the loudest. I come by it honestly, though. Okay. I'm trying to wait for this to finish cutting because I want to unplug and kind of move some things around.
Yeah.
I grabbed a piece of poster boards because I'm going to be using some wood glue, the Gorilla Glue, and sometimes it gets a little messy.
It sure does.
Yeah. I'm not going to paint these today because I think you all know how to paint. However, I'm going to give you 2 suggestions if you do want to paint and aren't familiar with painting MDF board.
Yeah.
I used, on this one, I don't know if you want to do the overhead
Yeah.
or not, I used spray paint for these. So 2 coats, really thin coats. They dried really quick. They work really well. And then you don't have to get in all of like the little nooks and crannies, which is really nice. However, if you want to use acrylic paint, you can do that. I like to use a sponge when I am painting with acrylic paint on MDF board. It just works really well. You don't have the brush strokes and those issues. But this looks really cute unpainted too. And so I wanted to show you both versions of that. Okay, so now we have this finished, our craft board. I'm going to take it off the mat and place it to the side. We'll put this one together after we put our Glowforge one together. And it will go together really quickly too. Move this over here. I'm going to unplug from here. So I don't think I need that anymore.
We play with fire when we do that.
Yes, it's true. You know what? I probably won't end up needing it. Someone will probably ask something about the flock, which is fine, 100% fine. I'm not complaining. Now I'm going to grab this out of here. This is so much fun. The little bitty pieces will fall sometimes in your crumb tray. That's exactly what it's for. It's made to do that. This crumb tray comes out and you can empty it. You just pick it up. It comes right out and you just dump it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like the crumb tray in your toaster.
Yes, honestly. And then you just put it back in. There's little feet almost on the bottom of the crumb tray. And there are little divots in the bottom of the Glowforge that those feet fit in. So that's how you know that it's back in there properly. But I'm going to turn this guy off and push him to the side so that I don't have to deal with him right now.
Yeah, we'll get him out of the way.
Yes.
I'm struggling finding good stocking stuffers. Me too. I can't find any stocking stuffers.
If I raise this, is it going to mess with the... Okay.
Nope.
Is the focus still good?
It is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Rachel.
Absolutely.
So this just comes out. Just push the little pieces out. This comes out. And then I like to take a weeding tool.
Pull it down a couple inches. Perfect.
And poke out the little pieces.
Look how
like
intricate
this.
it cuts, though.
And it does even more intricately than this.
It's nuts.
It's insane. It
or
really
I guess
is.
it lasers it out. I don't know. It's so neat, though.
Just poke those out there. And it's so stinking cute. This is also a stenciled font that I used so that we didn't have to worry about placing any centers.
Yes.
I mean, how perfect is that? Oh,
It's so cute.
so cute. So then I'm just going to scrape all these into my hand. And now we just have to put this guy together using the wood glue. And as you can see, it goes together like this. This piece, then this piece, and you're done.
Wow.
So this piece right here is just to create a little bit of depth.
Like a
So that you
pocket,
can,
yeah.
a pocket so that you can insert. So all I'm going to do is grab this Gorilla Glue here.
You guys want to know a hilarious story about Becca?
Oh,
it's a
gosh.
short story.
Okay.
And it's not that embarrassing. Becca would tell much more
that-
embarrassing things
Oh,
about
I
me.
have, I'm sure.
That watch she's wearing, she wore for like 2 weeks with a dead battery.
It's true.
Only to remind herself to get the battery changed in it, but
That's
she would
true.
wear it all day.
Because, yeah, it's true. And I would forget. I forgot for 2 weeks to stop by and get the battery changed.
Yeah. Diane said, do you not mask your material? Do you want to tell Diane what happened when we masked our material?
So, okay. So that's a great question, Diane. Some materials you do want to mask. Other materials don't matter quite as much. This one in particular is a dark MDF board, so you don't see any burning that could occur because it is darker. You can mask your material. When Rachel and I were learning about masking materials, we thought we'll just use the paper masking transfer tape that we use for
Felt like the
transfer?
same thing, looked like the same thing. We thought this is no different.
It caught on fire.
Like the Glowforge.
Sure caught on fire.
Yes.
Rachel's like running around screaming, get out. And I'm like, whoa.
I'm like evacuation
Yeah.
plan, and Becca's like, where's the fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I'm like, we can do this. Okay, so I just put little bitty dabs right here so that it doesn't go everywhere. And I'm going to line it up at the bottom, just like this. Perfect. Well, I've moved it.
We got it not to be on fire anymore. Becca did.
Yes.
We did not have to use
There
a
was
fire extinguisher
no
because
damage.
we knew it would.
I blew
ruin-
it out, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fine, but we're not gonna do that anymore.
Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of pressure right here and wiping off any excess glue that I might have come out.
Aaliyah, how in the world did you catch your mug press on fire?
Oh my gosh.
What were you doing? Well, you could ask me the same thing about the Glowforge, but what were you doing to that mug press? Oh my goodness.
Okay, more dabs here. The first dab always comes out too dabby.
Yeah.
My goodness. Okay.
Rachel, don't you make your Christmas gifts?
Rachel,
Guys,
do you make your Christmas gifts?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm really outing myself here.
Yeah.
I don't own a Cricut. I don't
Well,
have
technically
a
you
Cricut.
do.
Well,
Technically you own a third of two Cricuts.
You know,
Yeah.
but at home I don't have one. I mean, for the past almost 7 years, I could just come to work and use theirs.
Right.
So there was really no point in buying one. I craft mostly during my days here. When I go home, I don't do a ton of crafts. I don't, which is crazy.
Okay.
Maybe I should.
Together. Look at that. Oh, in just a second, I'm going to let it dry for a few seconds and then I'll throw the gift card in it so that you all can see.
Now, Becca, if you were to paint this, would you paint this after it's assembled or before?
Now, I would paint it before. That's a great question. That's a super great question. I've got some alcohol. I'm going to try to clean my hands here because I can't stand to have dirty hands.
Diane said, what materials do you mask?
You can mask this, absolutely. If you have a lighter MDF and you are seeing burn marks on it, then you can mask this for sure. I just didn't because I didn't need to. Acrylic is nice to mask. Some lighter woods are nice to mask. And you can get third-party materials from like WAI supplies and places like that that come pre-masked. You do pay a little bit more for them. But sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not going to be painting them. If you are painting them, then it's not that big of a deal. Now I've got this one, and I'm going to be using my Zig pen to put this together. And maybe my ATG gun too. Let's see here. Same concept. It just layers on top. The only difference is that I made 2 of these so that it was a little bit thicker. And then we're just going to put this on the front so that it's adorable. So we'll get our Zig pen. Just place this all the way around like this. I used the Zig pen the other day when I was doing that layered wreath card. That was so cute.
Yes. That was adorable. If you guys haven't seen that live, you need to go back and watch it. It was so cute.
Okay, put this down here. And again, we're just lining up just like we did. And the cool thing about both of the glues that I'm using today is that you can move things around just a little bit to get everything good and even. So this needs to be nice and even on the bottom because you want it to appear to be like one piece, like one thick piece. Now we're going to put this one on just like we did the other. I may have to put a little bit of glue under here. We'll see in just a second. Line this up. And so there are 2 versions of this blank one that are coming out on Monday for you all. There's the scalloped version and then just the curved version.
And if you guys are in Design Space and there's other versions of this that Becca made, I don't know if there is, probably, you can just contour out the words and use those as blank. Yeah, fill it in with what you want.
Okay, so that's there. And then I'm just going to use my ATG gun to place this piece right here. You could also, it would be really cute, cut out a name out of vinyl.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to put someone's name on here, like a red vinyl would pop really cute.
That'd be adorable.
Or a gold or black or something like that. But look, that's together. Super cute, right out of craft board. And then you just put your gift card right in there.
Oh my goodness.
So stinking cute. I didn't let that dry long enough. Here's this one that has been drying. I mean,
so stinking cute.
You can attach this to a baggie if you wanted to. You can put it on a stocking if you wanted to. You could put it on a Christmas tree if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to do a whole gift card Christmas tree or something like that. You
just have everyone walk up and get their name. Yeah,
that would be cute.
So cute.
And then this one might be ready, but it just goes down in there too.
Oh my gosh.
How quick and easy were these? Such a cute, easy win.
I love these. If you wanted to put them on your tree as well, you could make these reusable, the ones that are made of MDF board. Just have your family walk up to the tree, slide their gift card out, and go on their merry way.
Yeah.
You just keep reusing them.
Use them every year. Absolutely.
So cute.
Anyway, do we have any questions about it? I need to look at comments.
Yeah,
we're finished. We're finished crafting.
Yeah, I'll flip it to you too.
Really stinking quick, right? And we need 2 themes.
I'm trying to keep up with you. And yesterday, how you popped my name up every time you came on the screen. I'm really trying to keep up with you, Becca. I hope I've made you proud.
I mean, I haven't looked, so you have made me proud.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, that's not it. I'm pulling up comments because of course, I have a Joann's advertisement I have to watch.
Kat said, I'm having Glowforge FOMO again. I'm starting a Glowforge fund to save up for one.
That's a great idea, Kat.
Yes.
It's a
They're
great
definitely,
idea.
it's an it's a big investment. So we totally get saving for it over a period of time. And also, if you guys don't have a Glowforge but you want one, watching all of these videos will make you even more confident when you get your Glowforge.
Yes, it's true.
It's smart all the way around. So even if you don't have one and you want one, don't skip these types of lives because they're good.
Okay, but for those of you who, when you think about a Glowforge or a laser printer, that type of thing, and it seems scary, how do you feel about it now? Now that you've seen how to import the file, how to place it, how to, like, now that you've seen all of it, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like it's still scary? Do you feel like it's actually pretty easy? I'm curious. I personally was nervous to start using it when we got one it was over a year ago.
Yeah.
I was nervous. I really was, because I thought, well, this stuff is expensive if we mess it up. What if it catches on fire? What if I choose the wrong setting? All of those things. But it's like Glowforge has made it so foolproof that, not foolproof, because there are issues sometimes, but it's very easy. Yeah. Can we sweet talk you into giving us this file today? Well, it's a whole collection, which would mean we wouldn't have a collection on Monday.
Yeah. Maybe we need to start giving you all the collections and then.
Well, I wanted them to be excited. I wanted them to think.
Clearly, they are very excited.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, guys, tough it out, be excited for a couple days.
Hey, once upon a time, Rachel spent 2 hours trying to catch socks on fire. That's true.
I did.
I
did my darndest to burn them darn socks.
Yes, Shay, thank you. Yes, Ariel says yes. Diane, open that box. Oh my goodness, open that box.
Don't feel foolish either. It is a very intimidating machine.
And it's an expensive piece of equipment. You don't want to go into it not knowing what you're doing and mess something up, especially because, I mean, there's the whole ventilation thing. You definitely want to consider that. You want to be well vented. You want to choose the right material settings if you're not using proof grade materials, because if you choose the wrong one, it could damage your machine.
Yeah.
Those types of things.
There's a lot of do's and don'ts. It's
having a little bit of apprehension, in my opinion, is smart.
For the chunk of money you laid down for that thing, it's 100% understandable that anyone would be scared of it.
Yes, Crystal says, open that box, girl.
Open it. Open it.
I love it. Okay. Very, very excited. Just think we are trying. Okay, so here's the thing. If I drop the cut files for you all now, we will not have a release on Monday. How do you feel about that? I'm fine with dropping them now.
I'm fine if all of the flock is fine.
Just know that there is not going to be an extra one on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay?
This would be it. Becca's Superwoman already, okay? I love all these comments that they're so comfortable. They would be so comfortable using it now.
Yes.
I love that. And of course, we're going to have more Glowforge education for you all in many different ways in the future. So we're so glad that you all have been receiving this so well. Because honestly, it was something that Becca and I and the whole team were a little apprehensive about, because we just weren't sure how you all were going to react to all the Glowforge content. But we're so glad you are receiving it so well. We love that.
Okay, literally everyone wants them. So here's the other thing. I'm gonna let you know, there were 4 more files that I was working on that are not in there. So right now there are, hold on.
Man, they are.
I have so many windows open, I can't even get to the one that I want. This is ridiculous.
They want them so bad.
Okay. So here's basically, I won't have those 4 other ones available until, I could probably get them done sometime this week. But in other words, it's not like a full collection release. Does that make sense? Gift card holders, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 10 right now.
That's a great
amount. Yeah. I'll drop them for you all. Absolutely.
Just Country Girl says, really contemplating a Glowforge. You girls may or may not be tipping the scale. Listen, if you want us as your teachers, you know you love us. No, I'm kidding. But no, we're so excited to bring you a lot of Glowforge content. It's such a fun machine. It's so fun. It's so versatile.
Yeah, Sonia, I can do the other 4 on Monday for sure. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with it. Absolutely, I'll do it. I'll throw them in there right now. Hold on.
They are playing us like fiddles.
I don't mind. Honestly,
no.
I want to give you what you want. Yeah. Like, this is for you all for sure.
It is.
It's for you all. Okay.
It's for our amazing flock.
Flock cut files. Give me a second.
And if anyone's watching and you want these files, you know how. Just become a member of the flock. It's so much fun. We drop files basically whenever you want them.
Clearly.
Clearly.
All right, they're there. They're there in Dropbox. If you do not know where they are in Dropbox, if you are a flock member and are not plugged into the Facebook group,
oh, you're missing out.
Yes, you are missing out. The Dropbox link is pinned to the top of the Facebook group, so you can just go click on that whenever you want. If you are not on Facebook and absolutely refuse to be on Facebook, but you are still a flock member, email me and I'll send you this file. Yeah, absolutely. I can send you the link to the file and you can still access them because that's part of it. Like, we want you to have your files for sure. So just let me know. And is there anything else?
I don't think
Today is
so.
Thursday.
Yes.
Tomorrow we are not going to be live. We do have content going out, right?
Yes, we're not going to be live with you all until our party.
It's true. Yes. So, okay. We're not going to be, we do have content going out for you all.
We have content almost every day coming out for you guys.
Yeah, my kiddos' last day of school is tomorrow for Christmas break, and so I'm going to spend some time with them.
Yes, we're all going to be loving on the kiddos and our families. And,
yeah.
And we hope you all are too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will not be live until Thursday when we do have our holiday event. And I told Rich today, I'm not sure when, but I'm going to do some member-only content so that you all don't, like, I also can't even imagine going 5 days without crafting.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just film it at my house. It'll be sort of low-key like the last member-only video was. So I hope you all are okay with that.
Snuggled up.
Yeah. No, the one, where I decorated my maker.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I hope you're okay with that. Just let me know.
But be there at the flock party. If you guys are members of the flock, go on that Facebook group and RSVP if you know you're going to be there, because flock members are entered to win a chance to play on the amazing entertainment segment that we have at that party, which is a white elephant gift exchange. It's going to be so much fun.
Absolutely. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here for this live. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it and that you loved the file so much that you talked me into it.
Yeah.
Have the kids join in. I might do that. That would be fun. Anyway, thank you so much. RSVP to the event if you have not already, because we are going to be choosing those randomly. We are going to be choosing those on Wednesday the 22nd. We will notify you and let you know, and then we're going to create like a private, separate little chat in Facebook so that we can chat while we're chatting.
Yeah. And Jennifer just said, how do we find out if we get picked? You will get a private message.
Yes, we'll private message you. Absolutely. Well, we'll private message you, and then we'll probably, because sometimes people don't get private messages if you're not friends with them or they're like hidden or something. So I'll private message you and I'll announce it in the group, all of the people.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So Chick-fil-A for the party. Diane, you know, after we talked about Chick-fil-A yesterday, I went and got Chick-fil-A.
Did you?
I did.
Perfect.
I did.
Amazing.
But we're having a charcuterie board for the party because Anna and Julie, you all are going to die. They've been sending pictures of things that they're already putting together. Julie's already practicing hers. Anna's ordering stuff for her dessert charcuterie board. They are
There's a dessert charcuterie board involved. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So cute.
And guys, it would be really fun if you all have if you make charcuterie boards, or maybe if you don't, look up some things, buy some things, and put one together with us during the live. That would be super fun for you all to enjoy a charcuterie board with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
My mom was trying to buy a charcuterie board the other day.
Like a pre-done one?
Like a tray.
Oh.
And she could not say charcuterie. She still can't. And she'll start to say it, and then her voice will just get super low because she just gives up saying it. It's absolutely hilarious.
Julie's husband, Donnie, can't say it either. I think at this point, it's just, is Julie on here?
I haven't seen her.
At this point, I think it is his goal just to see how badly he can butcher it.
Yeah, okay,
It's very funny. It is very funny.
Mom likes to say charcuterie.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no. It's so funny.
Basically an adult version of a Lunchable, which is just appreciate.
But no portion size. You just eat till you don't want to anymore. It's amazing.
Anyway, we will see you all. Make sure, we're premiering those organic.
Yes, so you guys will see them days
in advance. I like that
advance.
when we premiered Beckett and Fallon's little video. And I liked it because I still got to chat with you all, which was really fun.
Super fun.
So we'll still be in it on the chats when those videos premiere. So that will be fun. So we're still here. We can't go that long without you. Anyway, have a fantastic day. We'll see you all later.